bienvenidos a tu colección. Estoy aquí con el doctor Eric Pro, que es el escritor de un nuevo libro que se llama Salomón Habla. Bienvenido, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
We are in the Librería Porrúa in Reforma, and you just gave a presentation about the book Salomón Speaks. And the thing that most impacted me about what you were speaking about is that reconnection is something that can be learned by everyone. What does that mean?
It means that we all have the capacity to learn how to access this new level of healing. There's a transformation that we go through when we interact with this expanded level of healing frequencies that's here now on Earth that changes our tissue, it changes our DNA. Here, let you feel it for a second.
Okay.
Open your fingers for me. Hold them there. Got them? I bring my hand in here. My whole arm begins to float. I push it down, floats back up again. I feel, I witness, I explore, I watch as I see tiny little muscles in the back of your hands ripple. I watch as the hand itself plays. When I'm doing this, the feelings may be very light and subtle. You might feel nothing, you might feel something. You tell me.
I feel kind of tingling.
Kind of a tingling. So that's the beginning of it. That's the beginning of how we A, show you how to start to feel it, and B, it communicates throughout your body, so it transforms us so that we're able to access yet greater levels of healing for not only ourselves, but for others as well. That's why the first book is called The Reconnection, Heal Others, Heal Yourself.
That is wonderful. Thank you so much. This book is called Salomon Speaks.
Salomon Speaks is a new book.
Salomon.
Salomon is an intelligence from a multi-dimensional consciousness existing outside of the 4 dimensions that we've been used to existing in here. It's a way of listening to more of the universe, not just passively what we sort of hear, but more actively, so we become aware of more of what's happening. Salomon is a combination of several different personalities bringing forth an intelligence to guide us in our own human evolution.
Wonderful, and he's the one that has spoken. You mentioned in the presentation that over 20 years, right?
I've held on to that information for 20 years because I had to work up the nerve to actually share it with the world and going, oh my God, is he really talking crazy stuff here?
And letting people know that people are hearing voices, I guess.
Well, I wasn't hearing voices. Yeah. The voices were actually speaking through my patients, audible to everyone. Would have been different if it came through me. I could have checked myself into a sanitarium. But no, it was real.
Well, thank you. What made you decide to do this, other than these experiences, but with speaking with Salomon, or speaking with these people, or hearing these not voices, hearing these statements? What made you decide to make this a profession or share it with other people?
Well, in short term, I woke up one night, a lamp next to my bed turned itself on. I felt as if people were in my house. I went hunting through the house with a knife, a can of pepper spray, and my dog. I couldn't find anyone. I said it must be my imagination. Went back to work on that Monday, and my patients started having healings. Their bodies went into involuntary movements. They were seeing colors, smelling flowers, getting up out of wheelchairs. Kids with cerebral palsy or epilepsy could suddenly walk and talk and speak and run and not have seizures, not need medications. All sorts of healings were happening, and I knew I was standing in the presence of something immense, something huge. And I had several choices. I could stand in the unknown and interpret the unknown, as many of us tend to do, as fear and back away from it. Or I could recognize the awe and the wonder of it and walk in. That was my first step. And for a few years I saw maybe 10 patients a day, 6 days a week, with a waiting list for years, until it finally dawned on me that if I'm able to do this as one human being, how many more human beings can I teach? If I do what I'm here to do, when I leave this planet, this work will continue because we are choosing to learn it and share it in our communities, our countries, our nations. And, well, I don't want to die with the gift. I don't want to look back and go, you made it all about you. Let's make it all about us.
Well, that is wonderful. Thank you so much, Dr. Eric
Thank
Pearl,
you
for being with us and Tu Conexión. And thank you. I enjoyed it a lot.
My pleasure. Hello to Tu Conexión. I am Eric Pearl, and I am thrilled to be here with you.